Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair, and what a shot.
Okay, interesting. Benfica are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Marcos Alonso is charging up on the overlap. Goes for goal! And oh!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Gone back to the keeper. Granit Xhaka. Thiago Silva. Jorginho has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Thiago Silva, and it's played forward, battles to win it back. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Hudson-Odoi. David Luiz. Thiago Silva. Has he found his man? That's a promising ball. Has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose! And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Bellerin.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. Portimonense, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A real chance to break. Plays it out to the wing. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Marcos Alonso. Forward it goes. Looks to thread it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Vossen. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. They've won a corner. Portimonense have turned to their bench, and we're going to have... Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind.
Messi did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Hector Bellerin. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Aubameyang. He'll have a go.
Aubameyang clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
Messi. Maloney. That's a good ball to... Has a pop! So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And Messi! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Cristiano. He's had a go! Ronaldo! Superb! And that might well be that!
Benfica are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Benfica take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And time is up. Benfica win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Benfica leave it late, but in the end... Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would say Jan Vertonghen. Whether it be at centre-back, full-back or wing-back, he's comfortable on the ball and likes to step up the pitch and take the odd risk. He needed to add aggression to his game, and he has.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Vossen! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it forward quickly. In with the challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Benfica have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for the shot! Whipped in. And that was asking just too much of him. Played out to the right. Vossen! Goal! Benfica! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Benfica take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And help's available out wide. Gets up to head it! And that's been won straight back. Hoists it forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Messi goes looking. Vossen, he's found his man. He's got away. And he's there to hoof it away. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just 1 goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Benfica head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Benfica going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Out to the right. Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Great leap! Back of the net! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Benfica take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's played forward. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Nicely measured pass. Well positioned to make that interception. That'll be a throw. Messi. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Driven straight at the wall. And the weighted pass. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And now they can launch a counter. It'll be a throw-in. The tongue whistle's gone, that's a foul. Out for a throw. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Messi. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. And time is up. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?